It all starts with an idea, and the rest is history. And for one Las Vegas teacher, his great idea led to winning $200,000 to make it happen.
That's what the Big Idea Challenge is all about. Joining us once again, Chris Ingolstadt of the Ingolstadt Foundation, as well as the 2022 Big Idea Challenge winner, Ben Wynn. Welcome in.
Thank you.
Great to be here. This is exciting.
Yes, very.
We're back with the winner. Tell us all about how the contest went.
Well, it was exciting. It was our first year, and we wanted to throw out the idea of what can improve education. There was no limits to it. It was just an idea of if you think it's not working well, give us your thoughts. We all talk about it privately, so give us your thoughts, and let's see if something can be implemented and kind of break the pattern of what we do.
Wonderful. So Ben, tell us what your big idea was that won this.
Yeah, so this is an idea that came to mind when I was in my around 6th year of teaching. I thought a lot about the needs of my students. I teach in high school, and a lot of it centered on finding careers or jobs or an opportunity to work towards a goal. And so I thought to myself, well, what would be the most helpful for my students? Obviously, we have a lot of resources online, the universities, colleges, etc. Here in Nevada, we have so much choice for young people. The challenge obviously was, how do my students, especially from North and East Las Vegas, picture themselves in these new possible dreams and possibilities for themselves? And so for me, I was thinking, well, what if I create a platform? You take, like, let's say for example, an online repository for jobs, but you add a personal spin on it. So you take a business, you create a video about the types of jobs, and for me at least it's starting with entry-level jobs, which are more accessible for youth. And then kids get to see, hey, what is it like to work in these places from someone that actually works there, versus going into a site and seeing a wall of text and requirements that for many kids, especially if they're bilingual or their families don't understand the process, they get discouraged and they settle for whatever they can get.
That's wonderful. Yes. It's almost, by creating that video content, you're creating a personal bridge between that job opportunity and the person interested. And it's also, it's kind of like local customization.
Exactly.
So it's wonderful. Congrats, it sounds super smart.
Thank you.
Can we talk about this contest?
Sure.
Who qualifies to enter in Nevada? What kind of ideas are we looking for?
You know, we're looking for anybody who lives in this community. You don't have to be a teacher. You don't have to be in academia. I think we've seen that for a while, and maybe it's not working that well. Everybody has a thought. Everybody has an idea what could be better. So we don't have any limits on who can enter. It's come up with ideas. It's not too big. It's not too small. And we just vet it and see how it goes.
Great.
That's wonderful. And you've got some pretty exciting judges participating this year. So how does the judging process work overall?
Well, we have the same judges we had last year, and we're very thankful for that. Ingolstadt Foundation is partnering with Agassi Foundation, so we've gone back a long way. We're friends. So Andre is one of the judges, Mike Rowe is one of the judges, and the singer Jewel is one of the judges. And they all come from very different areas. Mike is a trades and alternative education path. Jewel, of course, loves music and is looking for alternatives. She has a group in town, Inspiring Children, where she tries to work with disenfranchised kids. And Andre's been in the education space a long time. So I think everybody brings a different eye when they look at it. But it's interesting, last year, even though everybody thinks differently about it, every single person said, Ben is the winner.
That's
every single one, he rose to the top.
Wow. That's amazing. Ben, again, congrats. I'm wondering if you have any tips for people who might be thinking about submitting. I mean, having a great idea is definitely important, but then also it's how you present it and how you go about communicating to the contest, I would imagine. Any advice?
Yeah, I think for me, it has to come from the heart. It has to be something that really calls out to you when you think about education, especially if you're here in Nevada. I think originally when I came here after college and thought about the possibilities of maybe extending my time here in Vegas to make a difference for people here, I think looking at what it was available to me in terms of resources, like being a teacher, we're applying to grants, we're doing fundraisers, we're doing whatever it takes for our students to have that extra little opportunity to reach out for whatever it is that they have in mind. I think along that similar vein of making that possibility for all Nevadans by setting an example. Let's say we start small with an after-school project, or maybe a new organization that is going to have a physical site for people to sort of do activities in, or whatever it may be, who knows. I think any individual that has an enthusiastic plan that really comes from that heart and soul
Yes.
that we're all looking for, I think with any brilliant idea, that's going to make that big difference of really telling the judges, telling the public, and hopefully, the young people that will use this new idea.
Speaking
for
of
the
young
future.
people, and thank you for your inspiration. You left your classroom this morning to be here, so
Yeah,
thank
right.
you for being here. And
Yes,
Chris,
thank you guys
we always
so much.
appreciate having you
Oh,
on.
very,
So
very,
thank you.
it's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, and congrats again,
Thank you so
Ben.
much.
Yeah, so if you have a big idea and you want to submit, the submission deadline is June 9th. For more information, visit bigideachallenge.org.